Adrian, cash in! Sorry! I'm sorry!
Guys, girls, what are we looking at? We're going to be looking at Flask number 117. Oh, I have to put that one on with a pipe wrench. Okay, looks something just like this. Very orange, very bourbon looking. Floral, a little bit of a citrus. Kind of gives me a little tickle. Cheers, guys. Going with bourbon. Going with bourbon. Okay. There's some packages. Let's see. Late on the party was Mike saying old ammo gets more powerful as they age. There's a joke in there. Jules, hello guys, cheers. So that puts Joey first in, and he says, "I'm back." Smile money. Number 1. Second Joey was high. I demand he have a drug test. Gunwell. 3rd. Damn, not first again, bitches. Ben N. saying 3rd, being 4th. Ben N. What the fuck? ENT Rail fan. 5th. DFC says 7th. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's wrong. Mule Team. My brother Steve. A stout. A very good stout. Mule Team, 11.5. Coffee breakfast stout is what I'll be calling it once I find it. Sump. I am hoping that there's more. I'm hoping that they have more of it next time I'm over at Keyport. Which I have to say, another company, maybe some of them are just getting the hint or whatever, but another one that nobody has said anything to me when I'm in there in freedom mode, non-sheeple mode, non-mask mode. But I know a bunch of the women that work at the front counter were Biden lovers because I overheard her making a comment once about these Trump people or whatever. So I'm always wearing something like this, and of course I'm always super polite, so they have to be too. Mike, cheers, brother. Cheers, Mike. And I can say to Mike, thanks for the visit. Anytime, no worries. Mike, none of those are like right. First of all, thanks for the visit. Thanks for the visit. It's like, thanks for the view. I guess I'm going to go with any time, but it's still stupid. Smile money. You can spend your money on expensive scotch. Just when you're drinking, just don't think you can blow a gun up in your face to get views to pay for it. Smile money. No, God, I never thought about that, but you might be on to something. Clyde, 10th, whiskey, revolution for all. Smile money. Eye of newt was missing from the boiled peanut recipe. Practicing witchcraft again, I see. Okay, I could say, oh yes, perhaps, good call. I'm going to go with oh yes. Smile money. I have to admit that First of all, the big damn peanuts took considerably longer. The next time I do a batch, and I might do less peanuts because I'd rather not have to throw some away. But I have to say that I am not impressed with the outcome. I still think they're edible, and that was achieved by, I decided to have one last night and then stood at the refrigerator and had like 10 or 15 of them. But there was just too many different flavors. That and the peppers that were used were peppers that I had, well, either me or Christine had frozen. If I would have stuck with all of the same thing, I think I would have been in a lot better shape. Now, having said that, those Potter Boil the Bag, those are the garlic jalapeno, and those were awesome by upping the other stuff, the salt, the Creole seasoning, and putting 4 or 5 Reapers in there. This one, it's okay on spice, and the flavor is still edible, but even when I'm at a point, this is like, doing these peanuts is kind of like if you were making anything else. Like, I can guarantee you right now, if you came over and thought, oh look, Eric made soup, let's try some, you'd probably be going, holy shit, straight up sodium. So the amount of time that it takes for it to get through the shell and get into the peanut and affect the peanut is just like silly, and it takes a lot of flavor to get to that point. But it's okay. I'm having fun doing the experimentation part of it. As of right now though, my favorite batch, the one where you open the container and you finally have to go, okay, I got, even I can't even bring them up while I'm like editing a video because, of course, they're juicy. So it's like I can either eat peanuts or I can type on a keyboard, but I cannot do both. And I just know this batch just I don't know. There's this. I think the profile kind of got all screwed up by putting so many different peppers in there, and then I think a few of them, I thought it was one thing, like a jalapeno, and it might have been an Anaheim, and that I'll do a smaller batch. I'm gonna take some of these with me so that I have a little snack at work, and I don't want to throw any of them out. I should have not have done the whole, because that was two big bags. I'm not sure if that was supposed to, I didn't put it on the scale, so I don't know if that was 2 4-pound or 2 2-pound, but either way, they're really big peanuts, and the next time I do a batch of those, I will definitely be having to weigh up the time. Those ended up being normally it's 4 hours, and then as soon as 4 hours is up, I pull the power on the Instapot and let it come down until it loses pressure on its own. That, after 4 hours, there was no way. The peanuts were still, they weren't crunchy, but if you hit it with a rubber mallet, it would break into like 4 or 5 pieces and not turn to mush. I mean, I don't like it when you can hold a peanut in your hand and turn it to mush, but these were bordering on crunchy, like when you warm up corn and don't quite get it done. So yeah, it ended up 3 more hours. So it was like a total of 7 hours under pressure. Pressure. Oh. You know what I told myself, Clyde? I told myself, when someone says to do a shot or see here. Let me tell you what, and he means well. He totally means well. This is what Miles told me to do. You cannot play bottle ship unless you make a $1 donation to our Justin's Final Mission cause. And I'm just like, no, you don't understand. This is fun. This is just something that I came up with. And if people had to pay to play, nobody would be bothering. Like, come on. So yeah, I told myself, when Clyde throws out do a shot. Do not drink all the Corryvreckan all at once, even though it's really good. And last night, because Matt being cool, and he personally is also, I can see, enjoying the Isla scotches. He actually picked up a bottle of Wee Beastie from Ardbeg, and that is their entry level. That is actually in the pecking order under the Ardbeg 10, and they don't look the same. It has a little bit of an amber, kind of like the Korjviken, and but it still was good. What it instantly reminded me of, and I told him, I said, I'm not judging it anyway by the 2 shots, the quantity-wise 2 shots that I had, because we were out hanging out in Matt's garage, and neither one of us were motivated enough to go get a shot glass or a clean glass. So he literally poured a shot and a half or 2 shots into the beer glass or the beer bottle that I had, and that was a Moss or something from Founders. I can't even remember now. It was a grapefruit, but to me it had more of an orange kind of flavor. I don't think I've ever reviewed it. It was 9.7%, and it was very sweet, and it was pretty tasty for something that said grapefruit on it. I have to say, that was, Matt, when you hear me say this, that was very good. But pouring the scotch into that, it was definitely contaminated. It's contaminated. But yeah, I've been meaning to add a bottle of the Wee Beastie to the collection. It's $44, so it's almost $30 less than Ardbeg 10, and then so that makes it $65, almost $70 less than the Korjviken. But that is really outstanding. That is outstanding. So Clyde says, do a shot. And finally, there's a few things back in the arsenal here that are actually desirable to consume. I tell you though, none of them are quite as refined as the Ardbeg or the Octomore. I mean, the Rock Oyster's not bad, but you definitely tell the difference when you compare this, like with, say, the Paul John. I don't want to really contaminate the goods too much, though, considering I am supposed to be a professional. I am a professional alcoholic. I mean, after all, if I gave it up, what the hell would I do? Okay, so I got that. Okay, so 3 things. I got 4 things in, but 3 of them were not from me. Only 1 was. This was addressed to Vi, VHY, Vi, with the last name Brader. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, you're so welcome. Bling Stars. We made custom for you with extra care, applying your decals. Oh, that's nice. You know when you're a kid and Mom would put a little star on the calendar for you, they use the star to seal the bag up here. Okay, so I got that. I guess there's a secret code in here. That. That would be bullshit. That would be the Biden steal. Some squinty eyes.
Hey, Eric.
Huh?
Do you care if we do a Walmart run on Sunday?
Sure.
Okay, because on Saturday at 10, I'm going to go get my hair cut and highlighted.
Okay.
That's the money that my dad gave me. I'm going to use that for my birthday.
That seems lame.
Huh?
That seems lame.
Well, what else am I supposed to use it for?
I don't know. I'd buy bullets and scotch if I was you.
Well, that's not really my top priority.
Oh, okay.
However, a motorcycle would be, but that's a little out of my price range.
Yeah. I have sex daily. I mean dyslexia. Fuck. Okay. This one was addressed to Sofa King We Totted. So fucking we totted. Creative use of a bag or of a delivery thing. Oh, is this the same goodies that Matt was talking about? We got salt and vinegar crickets. We got bacon and cheese crickets, and this one should be the sour cream. I've actually had this one sent to me before. Well, no, I think it was in a battle box. Honestly, crickets. Their little legs and everything. Yeah. I obviously don't have enough alcohol in my system yet to accommodate that. Last but not least, someone sent a pillow or something. This one is addressed to beer, B-I-E-R, beer, drinka. Buyer drinka. Oh, this is from My Pillow. That's funny. I didn't even see. Classic standard. This is good. Oh, sorry. At a absolute bare minimum, place pillow and dryer for 15 minutes before first use. I never did that with mine, with ours. At a bare minimum, I will have to. I'm not sure what size pillows that we had bought before. Purchased. Smelly asshole. At a bare minimum. This is definitely going in the Star Trek room. Awesome. Everybody should be doing this. Seriously, everybody should go over to My Pillow, and I don't care if you can purchase something for $1. We support the people that support getting rid of, improving the fraud. And another video came out, I shared it with a whole bunch of people and put it on Facebook. which was probably, wouldn't be surprised if it's been pulled, because of course they need to stop the truth. And then I purchased for myself. I've already installed 2 of the 4. I bought these the rubber coated magnets, and let me tell you, these ones I think they're rated to hold 45 pounds of magnet. And at first I was thinking about calling BS to it, but you almost want to make sure that you do not get your fingers between the magnet and the firearm. So I put 2 of these. I installed 2 of these so far, and then that safe, the single handgun safe that I got from Crate Club. Well, maybe you don't, because nobody watches the Ebomi videos anymore. Maybe if I reviewed beer during a Crate Club, I'd get some views, and I won't get dropped by Crate Club and Battle Box. But these I found them on Amazon, and I think it was 20. I think it was under $30 for the 4 of them. So I thought that was great. I have a few places I want to I want to put these, and it does seem like it has a nice surface of rubber coating on there. Yeah, you could. Oh, Gunwild. I was reviewing my notes, and I don't know if I ever actually told you guys that I picked up a Smith & Wesson 610. Now, if you don't know what that is, the 610 is was available in this is a 1st gen too. It's not some hack job like the one that Joey has. This was available until 1998, and believe it or not, it's in pretty good shape, Gunwild, for being a revolver from 1998. And then I had another guy leave a comment on the video for it, wondering if I if it was because of my longings for the 686. And I'm like, well, I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but they're just badass. But then again, there's just a little bit of a difference being an 8 3/4 versus 6 1/2, because 8 3/4 is actually longer, Joey. I mean, I know what you tell everyone at the truck stop and you show them your penis, but longer actually has a bigger number associated with it. But yeah, that's multi-gun man. Yeah, like those channels that just come out with those crazy thumbnails. I just put hot chicks, but it's like, yeah. Which hole is bigger? I mean, if you don't know anything about the 10mm versus the 357 Magnum, obviously the 10mm is a bigger projectile, but the overall what is coming at you is fairly similar, to I mean, you could be really cool and be like Joey and have a 1911-ish style gun chambered in 357 Magnum. Yeah, so Gunwild, I apologize if I actually hadn't brought it up before that I picked up this. Yep, I regret not bringing it on Saturday, and I'm so frickin' glad that I didn't bring it on Saturday. It's just I can't stop shooting it. I mean, why would you want to? Okay, Smart Money. Thanks, Karen. We took down my favorite yoga video, you bastard. What? Are you serious? They better not have. Let's go look. Let me see if my favorite one is there. No, my favorite one's still there. V1 nude yoga class. The attractive skinny blonde has like gigantically fake tatas, as Christine would say. What's this one? Naked yoga class. Oh, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the one with the 6 girls. So, Smile Money. Just in case. See, YouTube, you keep pulling. I love that. I love that the other day, sending the link. YouTube. Look, YouTube. This is on YouTube. Yet, you take the thumbnail away of a woman wearing a 1- and 2-piece swimsuit, but yet, this is okay. Did you see me have to say that I'm 18, 19, 21? You know, am I smoking a cigarette while I'm watching this? And no, by the way, the two on the far end, not that I've watched this one before, but the 2 girls on the far end here are probably the most fit, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so yeah, YouTube. What's that, YouTube? Yeah, you. Oh, look at the dial. Look, going straight for. Yeah, I'm sure there's something significant about that. It's a camera guy. Hey, Fred. That's what? Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, that's good job. Good job that you pulled my thumbnail. No, that's fine. Just that was a naked yoga class from Naked Yoga Life 3. And I want to say thank you to my phone. I sent a few links, and Poco Loco is like, Naked Yoda? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, why I don't know if I've ever typed Yoda. Cock yodeler? Yeah, I probably have typed that a few times, and it might be in the memory on my phone. But why would my phone switch yoga to Yoda? I mean, my phone's not that cool. And right now, I don't know what's going on. Lately, I haven't been able to have a conversation. I mean, an actual phone call. Yeah, it does emails and everything else pretty darn good. But, yeah, I can't actually have that little thing called a phone call. It got a lot better when I turned Wi-Fi calling off. And I know I'm having some issues. And NIHAP, if you hear me say this, all of the Go Fast goodies that I have for my home internet, there was some updates, actually several, and now when I try to log in so I can look at or possibly change a fucking setting, I can't get into any of the devices anymore. But I don't know if something changed or what the hell has taken place, but yeah. And I almost wonder if I'm just simply being punished because the first Note 9 was an unlock phone that I bought from Best Buy that was set up by Best Buy for AT&T, and now this one is an unlock phone that I just put my SIM card in, and but I really don't want to blame it on the phone, because I didn't initially have as many problems as I've been having. It's gotten to the point where Christine is like, just go to T-Mobile and get something, because I'm sick and tired of listening to you bitch about it. But it is frustrating. The last time I talked to Lily, it was 6 hang-ups. 6. Hello? Can you hear me? Lily, are you here? Lily. Okay, we should get some information off to NIHAP. Smile Money. Great range trip. Yet a professional YouTuber did not come home with any video. Fail. Oh, I didn't say that. I had the camera on for everything but Bunky shooting. I respect Bunky's... now, here's the funny thing. Bunky, if you hear me say this, I spent probably an extra hour trying to figure out how to edit her out of the 629 video, how to crop the image, because if I used all the way up, let's just say that Bunky is one of these two girls, all the way up to right there was good, but then, so I figured out how to do that, and then afterwards David said, oh, she didn't care if she was just seen in the video. But on Saturday, she didn't want me to film her shooting the Defiance, and I'm good with that. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, Smile Money, I filmed everything for the most part. I think there may be video footage of me with the very first shots on the Bunkinator. I just haven't edited any of the stuff up. John's been working on some videos of mine that I sent him a bunch of raw files for, and then he keeps saying, well, you keep uploading stuff when I'm getting ready to go. Okay, John, I'll tell you what, I'll just not put up another video, and let's see how long before you do. I mean, yeah, I got stuff. I still have the last segment of the high power from the last time I was out. I mean, I don't know if it's worth putting it up or maybe doing a little unboxing or whatever. But oh yeah, Smile Money. I did a video. I did the unboxing, opening the box for the Defiant. And I don't know. Yesterday, I was thinking about editing some stuff up, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I just get into these. You know what? I just have absolute no desire, none at all. If there wasn't alcohol involved, I might not even be here today. Just kidding. Fairly smooth, getting a semi-sweet vanilla oakiness, and a little bit of that bourbon-esque kind of corn syrup sweetness. So again, I'm gonna call it a bourbon. And taste. Vanilla. Oak. And then the kind of the corn syrup kind of the corn syrup thingy at the end. It's not bad. It's I don't I don't feel my skirt puffing or anything like that. So I'm just kind of seeing a 6 in there. Let's get this off to the Nihappian. Oh, and I had a missed phone call from Lily. Well, okay. Okay, Flask. Flask number 117. I'm going with bourbon. Vanilla. Oak. And corn syrup sweetness. I gave it a 6. Seriously, I've been using a MyPillow for years, and it didn't mean as much to me as it did after the frickin' libtards launched against him. Mike Lindell, a true patriot, a great American story, a man who had demons, fighting drug usage, and now look at where he is. And I don't give a shit what some of these kook jobs want to say, saying that he's a kook job. I tell you what, he brings more proof. He brings more proof to the party than just saying, "Oh, there's no proof." Getting so sick and tired of that. Oh, there's really no proof of fraud. Oh, so yeah, I understand. I shared a video yesterday, and if you had if you're really cool and got one. Otherwise, find it on Facebook or send it out on some messenger. But it's like, mathematicians are like, none of this shit is feasible without cheating, without fraud. Like across everywhere, Michigan, Georgia, Philadelphia, at like 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, Trump is way in the lead, and all of a sudden, Trump gets 16,000 votes, and Biden gets 132,000. It's just, you see this shit it's like, it's never happened. It's not feasible mathematically, but yeah, that's right. I'm just a fucking kook because I'm saying Biden is not my president. Biden is a fucking cheater. Biden is part of the deep state. Want to be a sheep and just walk around going, yeah, they keep saying fraud, but there's really absolutely no proof. Yeah, there's a lot of proof. It's just being buried because it doesn't fit. What is that? It doesn't. Oh. You snooze, you lose. In this case, you die. There's a lot of proof. It's just being buried and manipulated by the libtard deep state media. When you can't even put out something that is the other side of the argument and you get it censored and fact-checked and, oh, we noticed that you put up stuff that was factually not correct. Oh, really? Well, where's your fucking proof? Where is your proof? Partially not true, which means mostly true, doesn't it? God, I want so badly to just put Facebook in my rearview mirror and never see it again. But unfortunately, I've met a lot of really cool people, and it gives me the ability. I've been trying my best since my last 30-day ban to get banned again. And what did I get banned for? Sharing stuff that I found on Facebook. So please, Facebook, explain that to people. You're going to ban people for sharing stuff that was shared on Facebook. Again, if I had the ability to think someone's head exploded, poof. Red mist. Smile money. Red mist. When did I ever say I didn't fucking record it? So I can say to Smile Money, eat a dick, you suck, or what the fuck are you talking about? Smile Money, I'm not going to hit any one of the three that the YouTube came up with because none of them matched the fact that I recorded. I brought the mount, I said mount, and tripod for the phone. Oh, we're 1 minute away from happy time. We'll just wait for it. Oh, come on. The phone changed to 556, but the clock, displayed clock, didn't? Look at that. Either way, it's 556. By the way, whoever created these caps, you suck dick. Smile. Wait for the flash. Oh, come on. Then, oh, sorry. I actually have to hit the button, I think. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Nobody wants to, try not to get blinded by this bright ass light that I think they sell for $40-something. There's more options on the red blood tracker one, but that's okay. Red mist. Maybe I should put this carrier in the retro. No. I like it over here. Mm-hmm. What's the deal? What's the deal? Really, you know, when you see people shooting like this, I just want you to know. I apologize right now if somewhere you competition shoot and you shoot like this. It's fucking retarded looking. It makes no sense at all. It's not comfortable. And oh look, I can see what time it is. Sorry, I digress. Let's see what we're drinking. Maker's Mark 101. I hope you're not about to tell me that this is like 101 proof, because they're pulling off some magic on this shit. Maker's Mark, a full flavored. Well, that's just an all around generic. Let's see what do we need to do? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm over 21. I know what happens if I say I'm not. I'm just kidding. Maker's Mark has forever been a brand that has been steadfast in their stance on age and proof of their products. So I can't read anything about it. This is tasting notes. Okay, that review sucked. Didn't do. Maker's Mark 101. This is limited edition, so 50.5. So it's 101 proof. Wow. Wow, smile money. Need to work on my shit. Hints of caramel, dark chocolate, and dried fruits in the background. Only if over there is the background, because I'm not getting... This is 101 proof. Oh look, voice to text did nothing. It doesn't work. That's like the start. That's another story of my life lately. Sometimes if I reboot the phone though, it will. Damn it, Jim. I actually didn't say it, but I was thinking about saying, you know what? One thing I can tell you, this is not a cask strength. May not be a cast strength, but holy shit ski. Wow. I'm about 5 seconds away from going in on some fucking crickets, let me tell you. Oh my god, those are looking good, really. Salt and vinegar? It's just me? Oh, look at that. If Joe... Oh, yeah, the little fuzzies on their feet. If Joey was here, I bet you'd want to start by eating its ass. Yeah, well, I would. Why not? Poco Loco here on the toilet. Awesome. Gunwild. Well, the brew babe was has cannonballs on her chest, so yeah, it's a firearm related photo. Clyde. I-10. I-10. That is a hit. That is a hit. That is the carrier, and she is sunk. And you guys, Clyde, Sharky maybe, I don't remember if Sharky participated in this. You got both ends, bow and stern, and you know there was H9 and I9, so we're traveling up the side. See, I hate to, you know, I don't want to actually tilt my cards and give you guys any precedence for, or maybe I'm just saying this shit. I might have undershot that by giving it a 6, period. Anything that can hide 101 proof like this is doing definitely deserves a higher score. I don't even know if that all came out right or not, but I'm going with that. I'm gonna have to at 101 proof. I'm sorry, I gotta change it. I have to have a editor's correction. I'm moving that to an 8. They have the booze incredibly hidden and smooth. And I'm getting hints of caramel and dark chocolate and some donkey shit in the background. Where were we? Oh, Clyde. Clyde sank some shit. So I got to put Clyde in the book right away, or I will, or it did not happen. Clyde. Sinking the big guy. Nice job, Clyde. And even more respectful are the guys that when somebody gets some multiple hits, the rest of, where so far everybody's kind of backed off and gone in their own direction. I mean, I'm sorry, in Love and War. Nihap, I agree with you. He says, you can't go wrong with any of the Maker's Mark offerings. They are an excellent value. I agree. I am not a huge bourbon fan, but I'm telling you, if you like bourbon, get the Maker's Mark 101. Especially if your goal is to just like get shit-faced and not understand why you got shit-faced. Holy shit, 101? I remember when things were coming out, you know, back in the day, drinking, you know, my typical drink was, I really love Michelob. Michelob in the shapely bottle. And if it wasn't Michelob, it was Genuine Draft. And then for a long time we were mixing it up with Huber Bock. I don't even know if you can get it. Huber Bock. 24 bottles for $9. I shit you not. We were making furniture out of the empty cases. The TV was it was 4 cases of Huber Bock and a 2x12. With the TV sitting on it, then some more cases, and like then it went that way, so you could have some more shelves. Yeah. Stick with me for some other life hacks. I mean, it's smooth and it doesn't leave. Oh my God! I cannot believe this is 101 proof. It's just. Okay, but Clyde, you know I'm just looking for excuses, right? Clyde sank the carrier, so we must have some Korevagn. Korevrecken. Calling out to Johnny Concho. Johnny Concho, where are you? I haven't heard from Johnny Concho. He hasn't been on Messenger. He hasn't been on Facebook. I have texted him, and I have gotten no response. This is not like Johnny. Eric, don't do anything stupid. Don't just guzzle down. Just don't guzzle down the expensive stuff. Why? He's got the Satan and the angel on one side. Oh, sorry. I was screwing that up too. The Whirlpool. The Whirlpool north of Isla and Jura. It's frickin' do a search for it, man. It is bizarre as hell. Oh yeah. Korevagn. J-Dog is here at work. You bitch. Smile Money. 30% vaccinated, and what percent have immunity from having the virus? Herd immunity, remember that term. Or the dumb shits that took the zombie juice, and they may have circumvented your immune system for the rest of your lives. Let's see. We can't stop the common cold. We haven't figured out the flu. And let me go on and on and on of all of the sicknesses that we don't have a clue. But yet everybody is injecting themselves with some shit that they came up with in less than a year. Gunwild. When a video is over a certain length, I believe it's 8 minutes, it's eligible for multiple ads. Sons of bitches. Well, it would be pretty hard to put a whole bunch of ads in the rare breed video. One of my shortest ever. What the fuck is the deal with the sub comments on this? Smile Money and Matt, did you guys get a whole hotel room? Smile Money. I want to read this information about more states distributing or disputing election results. Anyone have links looking but not finding it? Matt says, I've received a few emails about the story from Trending Politics, but are not sure how much they have or the sources, but I did see a few videos on the subject. Smile Money, thanks Matt, but I went back through all the articles from the last 2 weeks. Other than some speculation on the Arizona audit that could reveal, I could see the poll majority of Americans believe cheating likely shifted the results of 2020. Read more. Okay. Matt says, next time I see a video article, I will send it to you. I also know that it's only Arizona. Yeah, Arizona is supposedly just going hot and heavy on this. But you're not hearing about it because, why? Because it's more proof that Biden is a fake, a fraud, a loser, stole the presidency, took away the American electorate's ability to pick their leader. Welcome to Argentina, Russia, China, but you're all so fucking stupid and sheepish that you'll just go along. That's okay. I don't wanna shake the boat. Might make a ripple in the water. Fucking losers. Here's Oreos. They're not released yet. Smile Money. And then Smile Money says, let's have sex. Clyde, question for all on my 1911 build. Commander or full size? Well, Clyde, we could ask questions back on that, really. Oh, yeah. Right there. Just kidding. No, Clyde, I personally think if I was to build, like actually do what you're doing and hand build, you have to go with a full size. I'm sorry. There's just no way around it. You need to do a full size. And more and more of the things that, because they slide onto the rods, I have had to take the rounds out of them, especially stuff like the smaller barrel stuff. When you open the safe and have to catch a frickin' gun falling, yeah, you don't want to. You need as much penetration as possible. But it is still one kachinki away. But Clyde, I would say something you're custom building by hand, go with a full size. Now, having said that, are you custom building it as a carry gun? Now, to me, seeing as how, I mean, Joey would try to tell you that an inch is really not something worth getting all excited about, but I've carried this gun for years and still do. I mean, yeah, this is the good side. This is the barbecue gun side, and then this is the side that is gotten patinaed by Eric. Especially back there where it touches his sweaty fat rolls. But I still think, God, Clyde, also now I'm questioning my own responses. If I was to hand build, I think if I hand built a 1911, I would go full size. I would go full size. Okay, moving on to his questions. Just in case holy fuck is here, we want to make this right for you, my friend. Okay. We should have changed the visuals. I don't. Yeah. Wow. Clyde, there's a pubic hair in there. But yeah, that's kind of hard to see that unless you do like I did and bring it over and put it on the polisher just for Sharky, which I did do for the whole end of this gun, but it's okay. Okay, let's read on. So, your answer to your first question: full size. You be the judge. It will be a 45. Nothing wrong with the man stopper round. Dual tone or black? Black. I don't want to be called racist. Novaks or Bomars? Bomars. I mean, I do have. I don't personally own any Bomars. David Brown is a huge fan, and I've seen the sights, and I really like them. So I'm going with Bomars. I mean, Novak. I'd still go with the Bomar sights. Now, having said that, I really like the Heine specialties. David didn't like them because it's got the blackout blade, but it still has a tritium insert in it. Then there's these guys. Now we are talking. Actually, I haven't even done the math on this lately. 95, 2005, 2015 would be 20. Yeah, this. I have had this gun for 20 what? Well, 20 plus for sure. Back when Kimber actually made stuff that you could rely on. And then, of course, Christine got me those awesome grips. Again, there are some awesome grips under here. And Harmarsh, absolutely, I want to grab the wrench and peel them off so that you can see the Punisher grips that Ed was so happy when I put them on here. Now, having said that, I really love the way the talons are working out on this. And like I've already stated, when I do finally re-expose the Punisher grips on here, I will definitely leave the front and back strapping on, and if for some reason that they're in need of replacing, I will order some more. So, full size, black, with the Bomar sights. Hey, just for the fun of it, I might need to carry that this next weekend. Yeah, and these tritium sights are still glowing. 20 plus years. God. Smile money. Remember that Stanford study you spread? Check that. There are 4 problems with the claim. It's not a Stanford study. It's a NIH study. That's not really a study. I did not really show that face masks are ineffective against COVID-19, coronavirus. And by the way, I didn't really show that face masks are even harmful. I thought you had something there. The face mask is incapable of stopping the coronavirus. Prove me wrong. A fucking face mask doesn't filter down to the micron level of coronavirus. Fact check it. What the fuck? I don't know why this is even an issue. What about these fucking numbnuts that are walking around wearing the plastic face shields? What is that accomplishing? Someone might jack off in their face? They're ahead of the curve. Coronavirus? They've done nothing at all. These stores that are putting up plastic shields, maybe that's something that they should leave up all the time in case somebody sneezes. But when it comes to this, fucking get it. Your body has an immune system. Your body fights stuff. If we all live in a fucking bubble, we're all doomed to fail. My own daughter is proof. You needed to do this, and you needed to put her in her little plastic bubble and make this and that and that. No, I didn't do that. Now, here we are, she's in her mid-20s, and it hasn't dealt with any immune deficiency problems because her system basically was allowed to light up and fight on its own. God created us. God knows better than Dr. Fauci, whatever. I'm sorry. You have an immune system. Your immune system, give it more credit than the sheep are giving it. Rich Huff. Cheers, all. Cheers, Rich. Clyde. I see trees of green. Hemp ropes, too. Liberals swinging free. Because of me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh my God. Ooh, see that? Smile money. That almost happened right there. Me and only one other person gave Clyde the thumbs up for that. I say we're at a point where we need to start deciding. I'm just going to leave it right there. Poco Loco. I went to California at the height of the COVID-19 crap. I didn't wear a mask one time. I wore hearing aids, so when the Karens and Kevins gave me crap, I would tell them I read lips and couldn't understand. So they would take their masks off, too. The look on their faces when they realized they just spent 15 minutes without a mask was priceless. I love the guy that I ran across at the grocery store yesterday. I'm like, dude, I love your mask. He wasn't wearing one. He goes, what? And I go, I love your mask. And he goes, yeah, fuck that. I am so sick and tired of this shit. He's like, I was over at Menards and this kid started chasing me saying, you got to wear a mask. He goes, I turned around and told him to go fuck himself. And I go, love that. So then I ran across him again at the grocery store. And our grocery store, like many places, they've actually got fucking arrows. I purposely plan my trip through the store so I go against every fucking arrow. And I just happened to be coming around the corner, and I was picking up some Doritos and stuff for nachos yesterday, and I'm already at the far end, and the arrow is arrow was actually going this way, and I looked down there, and the guy without the mask was coming at me, and I go, wow. He goes, what? And I said, so you're not wearing a mask, and now you're not going the right direction? And he just looked down, and he goes, what are you talking about? I said, the arrow, you're going the wrong way. And he goes, oh, for God's sakes, I think everybody has given up on that. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it is getting, finally the sheep are awake, or at least some of them are awaking. This morning at the I stopped to get the normal Danishes, and there was four other people in there. It's nice to see that finally there's more than just me. 4 people there not wearing a mask. Even when I got to Menards, walk past the little Contocious at the service desk, and I had my mask on. Then after that, it was nothing but a chin strap. Half of their employees were not wearing it properly, like as though you could wear a fucking mask properly against the coronavirus. If you're not wearing a full-on containment, dual filtration hazmat suit, you're not going to stop the coronavirus. And that whole, don't wear it for you, wear it for me, fuck you. You want me to go run for you so you can lose some weight? Should I get on my bike for you so you can lose some weight? Should I maybe juice this weekend and detoxify so you don't have to? Fuck you. And fuck you. Poco Loco, H3. Mr. Mark Mac 85, stunning brew babe. Wow, that's hot. Laugh out loud. Glad you approve. More people thumbs up the hotness of the brew babe than they did Clyde's great political statement. I'm proud of you. Cobra, I'll be roasting my nuts from now on. Boiling them is not my thing. I gave it a go, but it was like eating beans that had been sitting in a warm stock overnight. Then you did it wrong. You did it wrong. I would not want to have roasted peanuts that were spreadable. If you can spread it, they're overcooked, and I would be disgusted with that. But I'd love it if you roasted my nuts. Cobra H4. Oh my God. Both of those have been called. Multi-gunmen, this video is only an hour and 17. You're fired. Just kidding. Mike Moore. Chocolate and coffee sounds good. Very good. I screwed up. I should have bought more of those. But how would I know? Mr. Mark Mac 85. We the people outnumber those government by millions. Stand firm, stand strong, U.S. patriots. We will win this war, and we will have God also on our side. Hey, Mr. Mark Mac 85, if we don't have God on our side, well, just in case, for Clyde, we'll have the 10 millimeter and the 45 ACP on our side. Again, you can criticize all you want, or you can wake up and fucking smell America. Our founding fathers gave us firearms to end a tyrannical government. If the Biden administration is not a show of a tyrannical, overreaching, take your rights away, as soon as the hint even came out about how the Constitution was never something that should have been set in stone. Or the Second Amendment, we need to end that. We need to end you. That is exactly what it should have happened at that moment in time. As soon as they broke their oath for protecting the Constitution of the United States of America, they should have been removed from office. Throw you on the fucking street. We don't have to have violence. We need to have patriotism. We need to have constitutionalism. And I'll keep saying it. Our founding fathers and God granted us our freedom. They just got done fighting a tyrannical government. I'm sorry. We couldn't remove a tyrannical government with some fucking bonbons and a goddamn get-together. Instead, we fucking killed you and removed you from office. Now let's roll to now. Might be time to do it again. I stand for the Constitution. I don't stand for a fraudulent, overreaching government. Your laws don't mean anything to me. Mr. Markback 85. Damn, E. The best damn rant in a while, laugh out loud. Proud of you, sir. Thanks. Who can it be knocking at my... Oh, it's Jeremy. That's nice. That's nice, Jeremy. Hey, look, it's the douchebag. Look, it's the fraud. It's unfortunate that we won't be able to have a President's Day because we don't have one. What did that just say? Currently unavailable. Oh, see, it's not going to be able to send the text because I'm in a fucking bunker in the middle of nowhere. Or I'm in the middle... Liberalism is a mental disorder. McLean, Eric, you seem on edge tonight. Go find Matt and smoke the peace pipe. Doctor's orders. Well, last night I did go over and tried that Founders that he had, and I didn't smoke the peace pipe or anything like that, but oh yeah, looking forward to giving this one a try. Bittersweet Nitro Imperial Coffee Milk Stout. What is that one? 8.9%. How many of these frickin' Founders Nemesises do I have had? God, I can't give them away. Thinking about firing up here. What do we got here? That's a candidate. That's a candidate. I believe I reviewed it already, and if I didn't, I just won't talk about it now. Getting edgy. Getting edgy. So sick and tired. You know what? I'm sick and tired of actually feeling for a minute that I should have to defend the Constitution and what it represents. I refuse. Just kidding. I refuse to back down in the fact that the Second Amendment was put into place to remove people like Biden and Camo Toe Harris. And Steve, Meal Team, it's an AK. It's really small, but it still serves its purpose. Steven, hops and lead, H3. What is your fucking problem? I'm not going to play your little reindeer games anymore. Oh yeah, Joey, did you see that delay? Oh, yeah, shake it off. Fucking fired. McLean, Eric, did you see the Glock chassis that Iraq 888 did on a vid? Yep. And would I SBR that? No. McLean, Eric, let me ask you something. What do you think about the 10mm caliber? Please advise. And then Matt says, I'm not Eric, but I love the 10mm. I had to pick from a 45 and the 10. I let the 45 go. That's true. He has, he had his Desert Eagle 45, 1911, and his Springfield, the operator, chambered in 10mm. And I tried to convince him last night that he really should sell that to me. And then he told me to go fuck myself. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the 45. But if I was going to war, it'd be the 10mm. I just don't want to knock you down. I want to knock you down and fuck you up. So that would be this guy. Maybe I should put that next on my list. The damn double stack. Sharky, I know you like this shit. Right now he's cooking something, sending me pictures of it. I'll probably even get this picture. Or this picture. Or this picture. Unbelievable. Wait, I'm thinking the Brew Babe is packing a pair of 40s. Wade, jalapeno flavor is very popular here. I have the entire HS football team hooked on them. Good for you. But then again, some of the shit you have on the menu at the restaurant, I want to come for a visit. Wade, all politic comments in this video are 100% true and correct. If you disagree, you're part of the problem and are welcome to stand the corner and try pulling your head out of your ass. Thanks, Wade. No. Why should I feel like I am in due of some visit? You know, if the government has to come and talk to me because I pointed out that our Second Amendment and our Constitution, the Constitution stands supreme. If you're in a you're a politician and you don't stand for the Constitution, and you always talk about how it's fluid, or our founding fathers couldn't have this, or our founding fathers couldn't have that, you deserve to not be a politician. And I don't care if you walk away or you bubble away. Or you hang away. Like the Epstein air freshener. That air freshener ain't gonna hang itself. If you can't question your government, then that is another sign that your government is corrupt. If your government doesn't want you to have firearms, it's because they don't want you to kill you. Kill them with them. And why would that be? Oh, well, you might wanna check with Hitler. You might want to check with Stalin. You might want to go to, south of Mexico, and find out what happens when the people, the people, are disarmed. Yeah, if you're part of any amount of authority and you have a problem with anything I say, then you're the fucking problem, and you're on the list to sway in the trees. Our government is overreaching, and it keeps on dismantling your rights one little piece at a time. Just like the frog in the water. And then you're dead. And you had full control over it. We outnumber them. We outnumber them by millions. So you're gonna let a small number of fucking tyrannical pieces of shit plan your future, your children's future, your grandchildren's future? I mean, Biden's already spending like a fucking hooker. I don't even know if that's a good analogy. Spending like a... Miss 27, yummy outro, babe. Yeah, that's the one that got yanked the last time. I made sure she was back there. Yeah, Miss 27, yummy brew, babe. Yeah, I can say so good. I just did. Mr. Brad. Brad, you're changing shit up. Okay. 66th, I am 3 off. HYB. Brad, I would like to give Violet Summers a neck pour. Brad, Corn Pop needs a visit from Dr. Browning. Amen. Sharky, I watched the Bomi vid on the PC with ad blocker, etc., and on my phone with a standard YouTube app with commercials. I'll just put it on the side and let it go. I don't really care. I'd rather people were watching the Battle Box and Crate Club videos, versus I don't really give a shit about getting paid. Sharky, Scott got hit in the neck, and that artery got cut. That's where he put his thumb when he went to meet the ambulance. The doc opened his chest to fix the collapsed lung and internal bleeding. He was on the ER with a ton of tubes coming out of his chest, knowing what to do by his dad and Scott, read more, saved his ass. Yeah, damn right. David, Eric is talking about Captain Kirk's package. What's next? Brew boys. Sharky. Petstroka, I don't even remember what I even said yesterday, was the reformative Gorbachev put through together with glasnost, openness, in the late 80s in the Soviet Union. It caused the fall of communism. Guess you guys need some governmental reinformation and openness over there, as, read more button, as we do over here in Holland. Guess that's what Tardisius meant. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, because the sheep are frogs, and they're in the water, and the water is getting hotter and hotter and hotter, but they don't know it because they're frogs. Sharky, H5, kill stealing continues. H5 is a hit. And H5 is sunk. McLean. Okay, let's get through this. Sharky, sweet rant. You are right. Sharky, the clean bench looks good. Gives more room to add epic stuff you get sent. That's Sharky SH. Thank you. Island Gal Jules. Wow, drinking a beer from STL. And it was good. Jules, only the best. Cheers. Jules. Douglas, awesome, sir. And I can say, thanks a lot, keep watching, thank you, cheers. I'm going with thank you, cheers. Mr. 27, Scotland flag. Marvin, Alien Guy, Spock, and Kirk. I just need some Legos. Star Trek Legos would be good. Mr. 27, Mom, outro, babe, nice. Tardisius with the last comment. May the 4th be with you. What do we got? Under 2 weeks till Christine's birthday. Somebody send her a Harley. That's what she said she wants. Probably a bigger scale than that one. Okay, going to the club. Wow, all of this ranting, and there's only 2. Gunwild. Cheers and stuff, clubbers. Smile money. Did I miss the club? Cheers anyway. Nope, you did not miss the club. And that's it. Smile money. 28 minutes. Don't feel bad if you didn't sneak in 28 minutes. Sharky, I'm gonna take this up with me along with the beer. Whoever sent the dead bugs, and whoever sent the MyPillow, excellent. Everybody should be buying a MyPillow. Okay, guys. Tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. Who could that be? We better check. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. Oh. I gotta pick stuff up. Okay. Okay, that was me, not you. Cheers, guys.